Hi guys, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to What It Do Tarot. I appreciate you guys for stopping by here to see what's going on in February for your love. You know who you're here for, but I don't know. Let me grab my zodiacs, okay? I have two lucky signs left, so it's either Ophiuchus or it's Virgo. I think it's Virgo, or I don't think it's Pisces. Yeah, it's either Virgo or Ophiuchus. So let's see who comes out here. I have to add a few more back to the pile just so I could kind of shuffle and see who comes out. This is really nerve-wracking though. So Virgo popped up and Taurus already did Taurus. So yeah, Virgo. Perfect. All right. Close the door, baby. All right, Virgo. Let's get it going. Let's see what's going on in your love sector of things. So, guys, if you've never been here before, I get your zodiac and then I do these love angel here. And I don't do anything less than 3 and nothing more than 5. And after I get these cards out, then I do 2 sets of tarot. Okay. So I appreciate every single last one of you. I hope you guys are doing well out there and in love also. And if love isn't doing that great, hopefully March will be better for you. But we're not there yet. We're in February. So let's see what's going on. All right. Virgo, your number is 6 at the top. And your word at the bottom says digest. Okay. So let's see what we are digesting right now with this story. Let me make love to you, baby. All right. Come on, baby. One more time. So good, baby. All right, one more time. Okay, yeah, baby. These oldies be have you in your feelings. All right. Yes, passion. All right. Let me feel. So good. There's your 5. I was trying to figure out which way to place it, if I should put that one 4th or 5th, but I'm going to leave it there in that order. So there's your 5, but I'm still shuffling just to see if anything else wants to come out and bring itself out and I can incorporate it into the reading. Okay. I would tell you who that is, but I don't know who that is. I know the song stuff my mom used to listen to. All right, that's that there. All right, so there's the computer there. So you can see all the cards, and let's get started. So, first card out, I have love yourself first. The most important message ever. You got to love yourself first. And then you know, everything kind of goes a little bit more smoother. You don't let people play on you or play over you and stuff like that, okay? Because there's a lot of passion here in this here relationship, okay? So, all right. And you have children, or they have children, or you both have children. Okay. And I have soulmate here. All right. But I was kidding myself, baby. Just like he said, I thought I had a lover, but I was kidding myself. You know, a lot of passion. Time I learned the truth about it. She was sleeping with someone else. Oh, so you know, choosy lovers. That's Isis Brothers. So it's like, yeah, you probably went through scenarios like that. You know, but you have to remind yourself, don't fall too deep too fast. Especially, when you have children, you don't want, too many relationships in and out, your children seeing this or taking time away from your children, just being with people that really aren't, yeah, giving you that security and things like that. Okay. But it feels like it's someone that is supposed to be for you, like this soul connection. Okay. So here, the last card, it says make the effort. So I guess that's a good thing. Okay. So here we go. I appreciate you guys. Let's get with this first deck here. Yeah, it said choosy lover. I'm so proud of you. You're being choosy. So glad you chose me, baby. Yeah, so, yeah, that's you. You're being choosy, You have that choice, and always remember that. Okay. Just because you feel this passion between you and someone doesn't mean that they're your soulmate. But we all learn throughout time. So here we go. Let's see what this read is going to tell us. One more time. Okay. Eight of Cups. That means you're walking away from something. Love, a job. You're just walking away. Walking away from energy that just doesn't suit you. Old ways and things like that. With the Ace of Swords here, with the love yourself first. You have a strong sense of things now and know how to play this love field. Okay. Because you have been through things, maybe you had children with someone that you thought was your lover, but you thought wrong just because there was passion. And you said, you know what, I've learned my lesson. Okay. So you now have the Ace of Swords out there with clarity and understanding who you are. And here with the Queen of Wands in reverse, I'm putting this here and saying that what that means is that you have passion. Yes, you do have a lot of passion within yourself. You're a beautiful woman and so on and so forth. But since you now have children, you understand that this is not, you're not out there just putting yourself out there in terms of, because the Queen of Wands is, like a woman that is just beautiful and, everybody like gogs over her, someone that just everybody wants, and sometimes even, you could be in that Queen of Wands, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, there's a word, kind of like, dang, where's my mind? I think it's the music. Let me turn it all the way down so my brain can, not, okay, kind of almost like when you're like full of yourself or conceited or something like that. Not like to that degree, but like like that you look good, like when you were like, your teenage years and your young 20s and maybe even your young 30s. Or just say your 20s, your young 30s. Excuse me. When you're just, full of life and haven't gotten bogged down with, you know, too much in terms of just life, You still look good, you still look young, every man still wants you, that type of thing, very desirable. So, it's not that you're not, it's just that you kind of toned it down. Like you're not looking for that type of attention. Okay. But that what you have here is pretty solid. Okay. With this new individual. Okay. But you know how to put yourself first instead of just falling for all the beautiful things that come out of this person's mouth, and all the beautiful feelings that you feel, and so on and so forth. That woman can hit some high notes. Okay, so let's see what the cards say next. So, Knight of Cups. So it's either that this person wants to come in and offer you a cup of love and really show you, or oh my God, excuse me, or you're waiting on this type of cup of love to come in for you because you have children. Like you don't want to rush or something like that. And then it has here soulmate and the Six of Wands, which means that you'll be, I guess, pretty victorious in terms of this relationship. And it's actually going to be a relationship because they're actually coming in to offer you love, not just, Knights of Passion. Okay. It's like they really want to stick around. Okay. Yeah, make the effort. Yeah, it's a big pentacle she's holding. So it's a new offer that's coming in towards you. If you allow it. Okay. If you go on and spend time with this person and see where they're coming from. See where they're coming from. You may just have yourself an emperor here. Okay. So, here with the Ace of Cups, it felt like this. I don't really... I think it could go either way because of how you have the Queen of Wands in reverse. I'm going to go on and take it in reverse because it did kind of fall like this. It felt more of like this than it did this way straight. This way straight, I just would have went up. But I was sitting there contemplating. It did kind of fall more this way, like it wanted to go this way. So I'm going to go ahead and take it this way, okay? So Ace of Cups, that's saying that you're not willing to just give that whole cup, okay? But you have an offer that's coming in. Like he wants to offer you some love. It will be successful and you'll have this new opportunity if that's what you want. And you will have someone that wants to go the long haul with you. And you may not be ready to offer your whole cup. No, maybe you're still, like feeling like just coming out of this hermit space of like you by yourself, you raising your children, you learning how to love yourself. So you're not ready to give over your whole cup of love like that right now. Because you've had things that you've planted in the past that just didn't work. You wanted to plant seeds to see them flourish, but it didn't. Nothing never took root. You never had anything to harvest. In my arms tonight. Okay, so here, that's like a stagnancy. Okay. So that's why I'm saying make the effort. You may be a little hesitant about moving forward because you've been in the space by yourself, just raising your children and whatnot. And you've had things that didn't work out before. So you're not rushing in any type of way, like at all. Probably even being a little, hard to get, when someone wants to go out on a date or something like that. Yeah, because you've been through a lot of pain, like I said, you probably with these children. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, you've had like a lot of pain and things, like I said, maybe from the previous person that you had children with, and you're just very hesitant. You don't want to be hurt again. You're here at the Two of Swords falling this way now. Now I'm going to take it in reverse for sure. Okay. Because when it falls this way, if you never seen any of my reading, falls this way, I take it in reverse. Okay. Like I said, if it falls this way on this side of things, I just take it in the upright. But it, like that Ace of Cups, it was more so like it was already in reverse. So it was like, just take it that way. But anyway, so it fell this way. So now I have a Two of Swords in reverse, okay? And that's like, you're not blinded by anything, okay? You see what's going on. You understand what's going on. Didn't you have the Ace of Swords? The first card out? Yeah. You have the Ace of Swords first card out. You see things just how you're supposed to see them. You've been in Hermit. You've learned how to love yourself. You're loving on yourself. It's like you really... Now the Knight of Coins is coming out. That's the slow motion card, or the real calculated, taking your time, slow movement card. So it's in reverse. And right here, you had the stagnancy card with Eight of Wands in reverse, like no movement. So here, no movement, and then here, just the opposite of slow motion is fast movement. Unless it's saying, it's what's the opposite of slow movement, no movement too. I mean, I don't know, but however the case, I look at the reversals of being just opposite. Okay, so maybe like you've been hurt in previous situations and you see exactly what's going on. So if you move too fast, maybe that's what it's saying, Like, so that's why you're taking your time, because if you move too fast, yeah, right, the Chariot. If you move too fast, what? Five of Coins in reverse. So Five of Coins is lack. So that means that you won't have any sort of lack. Well, that's obvious. No, yeah, I mean, you move too fast. I mean, you be right up underneath that person, So it says, Five of Coins, someone leaving you on the coat. Maybe in previous times you didn't ever want to be left out in the cold, so you move fast, but you can see that that's not what you're supposed to do this time around, or something like that. You don't need to move fast, you just you know what you need to do, and that's just loving yourself and letting things happen naturally. Up there with the Three of Cups, it's like, yeah, you just letting things unfold naturally, learning how to build a friendship, have a good time, go out, periodically here and there, not rushing into things for the fear of being by yourself or something like that. Well, give me 1 second. Let me get the last card out. So, letting things unfold naturally, going out, having a good time every once in a while. Here with the 9 of Wands, because you've been through things, with that 10 of Swords, you've been through heartache, so you see exactly how to move. But you're not totally wounded. You're willing to give it another chance. Okay, you're willing to make this effort. Yes, because 5 of Cups, you did have cups spill over. Yes, you did. But you still have 2 cups down here at the bottom that are still waiting to, you know, have some sort of energy poured into them, or, something of that nature. So here you have a Page of Cups in reverse. And that's like a very small offer of love. Okay. So you did have the Knight, like this person's coming in to offer you love, and it's not a very small offer. It's like they want to, like, I guess, be with you, like a relationship. They're not just like, oh, I want to talk to you and get to know you. They're like, I really want to be with you. And I guess you're kind of like, eh, I don't know if I should go that route. Think we should just get to know each other, bit by bit, you know. Um, but here with the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups, maybe that, maybe that's what it's kind of saying. Maybe it's kind of saying that you're like kind of right there in that area too. Like you guys are past going on the little dates and stuff. Maybe you're ready to, say, we can be together, or something like that. But you weren't ready to offer like your whole cup of love. Like, like if this person asked you to marry them tomorrow, you wouldn't do it, Um, but I don't know, like you're not gonna like move in with the person or something like that. It's just, it's okay to say, yeah, we have been dating for a while, um, it's okay for, us to say that it's just me and you, or, um, go exclusive, or, is that what they call it, or something like that? It's exclusively just me and you, or whatever. But, yeah, maybe that's what it's saying there. Oh, wow. Empress to the Emperor. Okay. Yay, the Empress. You have children. You've elevated. You're not the Queen of Wands that you used to be, you know. And yeah, there's definitely uh, a chance for this love to be. Okay. All right. So this is the second deck, Virgo. Appreciate you for being here with me. Come back anytime. I appreciate you so very much. I do love reads here at the beginning of the month, sometimes at the end of the month if I have time. And yeah, like, share, comment, and subscribe, please, and thank you. And of course, only if you like. I appreciate it all. Thank you so very much. And I hope to see you back in March. All right, let's see what we have here. One more time. Seven of Pentacles, right? So you have Seven of Pentacles down here. So it's just like you really do want to drop some seeds and see some things grow, but you weren't that fortunate with your other relationship. So here, Five of Pentacles, you have that card out here in reverse. Okay, now you have it here. So, but you know that you have the key, which is you loving yourself. You're not going to be down and out. You know, you don't tell this person, yeah, I'm moving with you or something like that for moving too fast. No, you, you're not in any sort of lack. You know that you have the key to move and operate this how you need to operate it. Okay, there is no sense of lack anywhere, really. Okay, I just don't see it. You know, maybe before you would have thought that, but not now. You understand that that key is right there. You're in control. So the Hangman, I think what it is you know that sometimes hovers over your mind and takes over because that's how you used to be. You know, and we all are who we are. You know, and sometimes we yes change from things that have happened. You know that excuse me, like we we want to do better than the previous times, you know, but we still sometimes not that we want to revert and be like we used to be or make decisions like that, but it's just like, you know, kind of like that's just kind of, you know, who you are. It's like you really want to do this, but it's like, no, I shouldn't, you know, and because you've been through something else. So with the Hangman, it took a lot of thought for you to get to that space where you're not rushing in, okay, on every single, you know, move or suggestion or something, you know, that's presented to you, you know, when you think that it's a lot of love and passion going on, you know, you were so open to it, you know, and wanting that cup of love, you know, wanting that type of union, you would go jump right into it. But you kind of, excuse me, you kind of took your time with this one. You allowed, um, you allowed time to, you allowed time in so you could allow things to unfold at a slower pace. Yeah. And he's like, he wanted to charge, and you probably did too, you know. You know, but hold on one second. Let me get these other two cards. Interesting. Yeah, so like I said, you you had to go through a process and remember that it's better to love yourself first. Feel what you're feeling. Know what you're feeling. You have children. You don't want to do too much too fast and get hurt or pull them into a situation and they get hurt, right? So here, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So because you decided to love yourself first, because you remembered that is better, or I mean, I said you remember the situation that you went through, or the situations that you went through, and you learned from those, or you thought you you had a thought process of, figuring out that it's just better to take things slower, love on yourself, understand, feel, all those things, right? And don't move so fast just because you feel it's love. Things started to work in your favor with this relationship, okay? Even though, yes, you wanted to charge with all that passion that you guys have for one another, okay? And here, you were in hermit space, which is the last card. You were in hermit space. You were by yourself. So there was no one to choose from, okay? When you got in this particular relationship, it was no one to choose from because you had been in hermit thinking about, your life and, you know, just loving on yourself, loving on your children, realizing that you're still beautiful, you're still worth it, and so on and so forth. And then when you got into this relationship, it was like, wow. And sparks were flying everywhere, but you had to remind yourself, I can't just go jumping into this relationship like that, and you took your time. Yeah, you knew because she was sure enough right there pulling on your strings, trying to have you, like I said, just jump in and take a leap, um, kind of without thinking twice about what you had already been through and so on and so forth. So you really took your time. You didn't want to get too like obsessed, with this person or this individual. And because you didn't, that's exactly why you're victorious. That was the next card. Okay. So, didn't you have six of, yeah, you did have six of wands out here. It was right here. You'll be victorious. Because you learned from your past mistakes. Or not even past mistakes. You learned from your past relationships that didn't take root, that failed, that left you in a space where it was just you, yourself, God, and your children. So you learn from your past relationships. There's the title. And I thank you so very much, Virgo. And you take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.